Welcome to this economy lecture. In this lecture, we will take the difference between black money and the informal economy. Many a times, people used to get confused between informal money and black money, whether they are correlated with each other. Why informal money can't be called as a black money because they are not formalized by the government of India. So, we will look on these things in the coming slide. So, what do you understand by informal economy and formal economy? Then we can understand that is black money. Nearby your house, there are so many retail shoppers or the kirana shops and all. They are not registered by the government generally. Generally, they are not registered by the government, or you have a pan shops and all. They are not registered by the government. And that type of shops we call it as an informal economy generator. Okay, so there is no strict definition for the informal economy, but there are definitions that have been made so that we can distinguish between informal and the formal economy. So formal economy is those economy where they have registered with the government, like they have NGOs, Companies Act, they are under companies have there, which is in the Companies Act and all. Okay, so the informal economy, there is no established definitions and it varies countries to countries. It is not like that if I am saying that the company is not registered with the government of India, then it will be called as informal economy. Then this definition will also be applicable to another country. We can't say like that. For the other country, it may be a different definitions. Okay, so we have two major definitions related to the informal economy. So informal economies can include firms or company which are not registered with the government, and informal economy which companies that has less than X number of employees which can also be considered as an informal economy. So there may be one threshold will be given. Threshold will be like such that if your shops have 10 employees, then it will be called as a formal economy, and for that you have to be registered with the government. If your shops have a less than 10 employees or less than 5 employees, then your shops will not be registered under the no need to register under the government of India, and you can run it like that only, and it will be considered under informal economy. So most of the countries do not have any definitions of informal economy like India, and the system of economy which is working outside the formal economy in India is considered as informal economy. Okay, okay, so the system of economy which is working outside the formal economy, a clear cut definitions, like if it is outside the formal economy, we will consider that as informal economy. This is another definitions, like we can, if we want to differentiate between formal and informal, company registered with the government will be formal, not registered with the government will be informal. But we can't say these informal economy generating money in the market are black money. If they are earning money from the market, they are black money. We can't say. Why? We will see here. So formal economies, if we want to say that, like NGO, Companies Act, these all are registered with the government of India. And the street hawkers like your fuchka shops and chaat thelas and all, so these street hawkers are not registered. Kirana shops, e-rickshaw puller and all, government knows it, but they are still running. Yes, it should be like that. They should be registered with the government of India, so that government will have exact calculation related to the GDP and all. But it is not registered with the government of India, and it is running like that. There is a need to, government wants them to register with them, with the government of India, but it is running, and this is not illegal. The things like if you are running a bike, you need a license, and there are some electric scooters that is being launched. For that, license is not required right now. Company is claiming that there is no need for license for these kind of bikes. So we can't say that this scooter you are running will be an informal one, or the money will generate from the informal one, or the government doesn't know about it. Government knows about it, that you are running a scooter without the license, but this is not included or registered with the government of India, or the driver of that scooter is not registered with the government of India, and government is not caring about that thing. Okay, so the difference between black and informal economy: black market is illegal sales of goods which are banned or regulated by the government of India, and formal registered with the government of India can also be a part of black economy. How? We will see. Now you understand that what is informal economy. Now what kind of things you will see at black economy? See, if you are trading with drugs, if that particular drugs is banned, if you are trading with another kind of tablets and all which are being regulated by the government, like suppose if a particular product or a medicine is being regulated by the government of India due to corona pandemic and all, and if you are selling that tablets in the market without telling the government, in a black market kind of thing, then you can say these kind of things are black economy. The money being generated by that thing will be called as a black money. That is the difference between informal and black market. Informal is that you are working as kirana shop, you are selling pan or and other stuff on the shop. These things are not banned. These things are not banned. You are just doing business with these things. So it means this is informal. But if the particular things like guns and all are banned and you are trading in that item, then the money generated by that item will be called as a black market. Or even the product which is being regulated by the government of India, and you are trading in that product without telling the government, without informing the government, or by, like suppose on onion price government has put restriction and you are selling the onion in the market at a higher cost without telling the government, and you have a huge collection of onion with you. In that case, the money that you will generate will be called as the black money. Okay, so characteristics of informal economy. What are the characteristics of informal economy? The low level of organization, low skill levels, lower pays, absence of social security, and immigrants. It means like in kirana shop you will see that one person is there, you will giving you some items and all. It is not, this is low skill levels person, they are also getting low pays. So this is one of the characteristics of the informal economy, that in informal economy you can see these kind of characteristics. Like if a e-rickshaw puller is also there, there is no required of much skill, even the pays of that person will be very low, and low level organization and all. So what is the issues with this one? So issues with the informal economy is that there is absence of regulation, low pay, absence of social security, no accidental insurance and all, no job security. They don't know, like kirana shops worker, they don't know till when they are living here. Like in the private companies you have a bond and all, they can't kick you out without telling you on one day you went to the office and they said like no, we don't need you, you go. No, there is a 3 months window period in the corporate month. Generally there is 3 month time given to you. So these kind of job security is not present in the informal economy. No benefits like maternity leave. Earlier it was 12, now 26 weeks in the formal economy. Less savings, no tax for the government. Government does also don't know what kind of money is being generated in that informal economy. Government does not being paid tax if they are earning that greater than X amount. General in case. So if they are earning from the 5 lakh rupees or 10 lakh rupees, and if government is posing that tax on that, if you are earning more than that limit, you have to pay tax. But the government doesn't know about it, that informal economy, because these are not registered. We can't directly ban informal economy because the large section of the people of our country are working in the informal sector. We can't give jobs everyone informal sector because of low skill level. Being India is a youth country, we don't have that number of jobs to provide them. 2/3 of the population are dependent on agriculture. That is a 60% total informal economy. That is power give rise to the economy by the agriculture only. Government steps taken for this informal economy zone. So there is PM Garib Kalyan Yojana, where the 5 kg chana was given for each member of the family, not all member, each member of the family, 5 kg per month. Then health worker will be provided 50 lakh insurance in this COVID situation. Then LPG cylinder under PM Ujjwala scheme, and rupees 500 to the women in the PM Jandhan Yojana. Skill India mission will be launched in some days. So these things all about the informal economy and the difference between the black economy. I hope you have understand this lecture. Please like and subscribe. Your subscription is a form of payment for me. If you have any suggestions, if you want on demand video lecture, please feel free to ping on my Twitter handle. Link is given in the description section. Thank you.